Members of the bicameral parliament held a special sitting in their respective chambers in the National Assembly and the Senate. The sitting was to pay tribute to the late former president, whose body for the last 3 days has been in parliament to allow for public viewing. Senior members of the Senate, including Minority Leader James Orengo and Bungoma Senator Moses Wetangula, described the former president as a statesman who was committed to ensuring national unity.
When he saw a better way of doing things, he was ready to change. And I think that's why he was president for 24 years.
Mr. Speaker, in 1992, after his friends had pushed the country to introduce Section 2A in the Constitution to make Kenya a de facto one-party state, Mr. Speaker, President Moi singularly defied his advisors and moved back the country to multipartyism in response to the clamor for multipartyism in the country.
Sia Senator James Orengo, going down memory lane, told Parliament how the late former president worked with the opposition in 1991 for the sake of national unity.
Who would have imagined President Moi sitting together with Jaramogi in 1991 and saying that they were going to enter into a deal of cooperation. Some of us were not very happy when that thing came. It's just like some people have not been very happy with the deal between Raila Amolo Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta. At that time, a lot of people were not happy, including myself.
Busia Senator Amos Wako, who served as Attorney General for 12 years during Moi's tenure, praised the late president for his meekness, attributing the 12 years as Attorney General to Moi's protection.
I'll forever be very grateful to the honorable teacher Arap Moi for having protected me and kept me for all those years, in spite of a lot of kelele going on within and without the government.
Mandera Senator Mohamud Mohamed, who served as an ambassador for 7 years in Moi's government, said Moi's foreign policy made Kenya a hub of peace in the region.
It's only during the President Moi's time that you saw a public service headed by a Pokomo, our army headed by a Somali, the Treasury Financial Secretary being a Burji for a Marsabit. His cabinet was actually very inclusive. You could not say any particular tribe was dominating.
Garissa Senator Yusuf Haji, who served as an administrator in Moi's government, honored the late former president for integrating the northeastern region as part of Kenya through appointing people from the region in his government.
I think many Kenyans are losing their way. Many Kenyans have no ethos at all. In African culture and in all religion, you don't talk ill of a dead person, and more so a leader who have led this country for 24 years.
Similar praises were made in the National Assembly, where members described the former president as a leader who loved his country. Kevin Washira, Channel 1 News.